What if everything you know, your memories, your experiences, your entire existence, is just code running in a giant computer? Sounds crazy? Well, what if I told you that even some of the world's top scientists believe it's possible? Buckle up, because today, we're breaking down 10 signs that we might actually be living in a simulation. Number 10. The Mandela effect. Proof of a reset? Have you ever been 100% sure something was one way, only to find out it was never that way? This is known as the Mandela effect, named after people falsely remembering Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s, even though he died in 2013. Some claim it's evidence of parallel realities colliding or even simulation patch updates rewriting history. Other weird examples include, "Luke, I am your father," was never actually said in Star Wars. The Monopoly Man never had a monocle. The Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia. Is our reality shifting, or is someone messing with the code? Number 9. Glitches in reality. The system is buggy. Every now and then, people report unexplainable glitches in real life. Objects disappearing and reappearing in impossible places. People seeing duplicates of themselves, or even video footage of birds freezing mid-air, as if reality forgot to load properly. There's even footage of people teleporting or seeming to repeat actions in a loop. Could these be rendering errors in the simulation, or just freak occurrences? You decide. Number 8. The double-slit experiment. Reality renders when observed. This is where things get really weird. The double-slit experiment proved that tiny particles, like electrons, behave differently when being observed, suggesting that reality only fully exists when someone is looking at it. Sound familiar? That's exactly how video games work. They only render what's on screen to save processing power. Could our world function the same way? A system that only generates detail when it's necessary? Number 7. Deja vu and strange coincidences. Ever felt like you've relived a moment? That strange sensation that you've seen or done something before? Deja vu has puzzled scientists for years. But what if it's just the simulation repeating a sequence of code? The same applies to eerie coincidences. The Titanic disaster was eerily predicted in a book 14 years earlier. Abraham Lincoln and JFK had almost identical life patterns. Some people even claim to have met identical strangers in different places, behaving exactly the same. Patterns, reused assets, just like a video game. Number 6. NPC theory. Are some people not real? Ever met someone who just seemed scripted? People who repeat the same phrases, react strangely, or have no deep thoughts or opinions? Some believe these are NPCs, non-playable characters, background characters in a simulation that only exist to fill space. Could it be that not everyone around us is real? Or is this just an illusion caused by how human behavior works? Number 5. The perfect math of the universe. Everything in our universe follows mathematical laws perfectly, from the spiral pattern of galaxies to the structure of DNA. Some scientists believe this suggests design rather than randomness. Even crazier, our reality can be described using computer code, actual equations that resemble the kind found in programming. If that's true, who wrote the code? Number 4. The 13-billion-year-old limit, render distance. The universe has a render limit. We can't see past 13.8 billion light years. Some scientists believe this could mean the universe has a pre-programmed boundary, just like an open-world video game that doesn't generate terrain beyond a certain point. If the universe was truly infinite, wouldn't we be able to see past this limit? Or is the simulation simply programmed to stop us from looking beyond? Number 3. Computer code in physics. We are literally coded. A researcher found that self-correcting error code, the same kind used in internet browsers, is embedded in the fundamental equations of the universe. Meaning, if error-correcting code is found in nature, could it be that our entire reality is programmed to function within a structured set of rules, just like a computer simulation? Number 2. AI and simulation technology. We are already creating hyper-realistic simulations, from video games to AI-driven virtual worlds. If we can do this now, imagine a civilization thousands or millions of years ahead of us. If we assume technological progress continues, the odds that we are the first civilization to do this are extremely low, meaning we may already be living in someone else's simulation. Number 1. Elon Musk and Neil deGrasse Tyson think it's real. Elon Musk.
There is 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance we are not in a simulation.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It's more likely than not that we are living in a simulation.
If the brightest minds in science and technology are seriously considering this possibility, should we be taking the idea of a simulated reality more seriously too? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the simulation theory, make sure to subscribe to the Idea Index channel for more mind-blowing content. Hit that like button, share this with your friends, and leave a comment. What's the weirdest glitch in reality you've ever experienced? Join us next time, where we break down more of the world's strangest mysteries, unbelievable history, and mind-bending theories.